And with me in commentary today is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
Not sure why you'd bowl first here. Looking at that pitch, well, it's flat and the ball will come onto the bat nicely. The opening batters will be licking their lips at that decision. Philippi want to get off to a good start and will take on the new ball, it seems. Smith up the other end to start things off. These two make a very good combination.
That is quite extraordinary. Philippi, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Nicely played. Couldn't get it through the field.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Two full, punch back down the ground. It could be four.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Oh, well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
End of the over. 20 runs coming from it. Sixes, 20 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Absolutely middle that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Meredith with a huge appeal. Could be close. Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Misses everything.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. No. Terrible shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. The Sixers 36 for none.
Well, they started off with a bang and they're still going on with it. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Going with pace now. Drilled that one away.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Appeared to be well within the limits, and the umpire's called a wide.
Middled that one. Great timing.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Dropped all over the slower ball. Only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. They'll get at least 1 here. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do.
Coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
Jordan coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Tracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Smith has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Went for the drive, complete miss.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Jordan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Too full and got what it deserved.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Gets that away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well.
Dan, the new man at the crease, left-hander. He's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today. He's got their tail up.
Nice shot.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Good shot, a beauty.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, that's just too full. Smith makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. And that's the end of the innings. The Hurricanes have been set a target of 87 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Massive outside edge. Stobo showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Leading edge lands safe from hands, though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's right out of the middle of the bat. Nice shot. Runs possible.
End of the first over. The Hurricane.
Stobo, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
The new bowler into the attack from the Sixers.
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
McDermott left alone, through to the keeper.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Stobo pulls out, dead ball.
Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Edge, but it drops safely. This could be trouble. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
It's such a massive target. Even dropping off a fraction this early on could be hard to regain momentum.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Perfectly timed.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. How will the bowler respond?
Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the edge. Well then, that's just popped straight up. A simple catch in the end from the leading edge.
Wade, a left-handed batter, taking guard. But wants a solid start.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will he reply? Left that one. A bit too much width to tempt the shot.
They'll get at least one here. Doesn't beat the infield.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably two on offer.
That's a solid shot.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Bowler into the attack from the sixes.
Massive outside edge. Abbott finds the outside edge, but it goes through the slip fielders. That's unlucky.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Edged it. A nicely taken catch in the slips.
Weatherald, the lefty is at the crease, just about ready to start.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Edged, what a ball. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for six.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Solid shot. That's going for four.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Weatherall, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Chance. Oh, dropped it. over the Hurricanes, 68 for 2.
With all the boundaries lately, it's hard to believe they're still behind the required rate. Might have to target the 4th and 5th change bowlers, especially once they come on.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.